Michael Spinks, the Jinx, light heavyweight legend, the man who did the impossible. But at 60, Michael finally revealed the truth. The toughest boxer he ever faced. Number 3 will leave you speechless. And number 1? It ended his career in 91 seconds. Let's dive in. Michael Spinks wasn't supposed to be here. A middleweight who became light heavyweight champion. Then, heavyweight champion. Undefeated for years. 31 wins, 0 losses. According to boxing historians, Spinks did what many thought impossible. He beat Larry Holmes twice. Took the heavyweight crown from the greatest jab in history. But champions face monsters, and Michael faced them all, from light heavyweight killers to heavyweight giants. At 60, Spinks sat down and revealed the 5 boxers who tested him like no others. The fighters who made him question everything. Some he beat, some he didn't, but all of them left scars. Number 5, Dwight Muhammad Qawi. Dwight Muhammad Qawi lands at number 5. And according to sources close to Spinks, this fight still haunts him. March 1983, Atlantic City. The light heavyweight title on the line. Qawi was 5'5", but pure muscle and violence. According to boxing historians, Qawi was called the Camden Buzzsaw. 25 wins, 1 loss, 19 knockouts. A former prison inmate who fought like every round was his last. The real fear came from the style. Former training partners revealed Spinks told people, Qawi never stopped coming, never stopped punching. Sources claim, Michael said, fighting Dwight was like fighting a fire hydrant with fists. He was everywhere. What made it terrifying was the pace. Boxing insiders documented that fight as one of the most brutal in light heavyweight history. 15 rounds of pure war. Spinks won by decision, but barely. According to sources, Michael admitted years later, I thought I was going to die in there. Qawi broke something in me that night. Former cornerman revealed, Spinks said, that was the hardest fight of my life up to that point. The respect was real. When boxing historians ranked the toughest light heavyweight fights ever, Spinks versus Qawi is always top 5. According to insiders, Michael told close friends, Dwight taught me what championship fighting really meant. Pain, heart, and will. Number 4. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad at number 4. And this fight was personal and dangerous. November 1981, Las Vegas. Spinks was challenging for the WBA light heavyweight title. Eddie was the champion. 31-5, with devastating power. According to sources close to Michael, this was the moment everything changed. Boxing historians documented Eddie's reputation. Fast hands, good chin, and knockout power in both fists. The real fear came from experience. Former associates revealed young Spinks told his brother Leon, Eddie's been everywhere, done everything. I'm the challenger. Sources claim, Michael said, Muhammad was slick, smart, and dangerous. One mistake and I'm going to sleep. What made it scary was the stakes. This was Spinks' first world title shot. Everything he worked for came down to this. According to boxing insiders, Michael was nervous before the fight. His trainer told reporters, Michael knows Eddie can punch. This is no walk in the park. The fight went the distance. 15 brutal rounds. Spinks won by decision and became world champion. But according to sources, Michael admitted, Eddie pushed me to my limit. If I wasn't 100% that night, he beats me. Former training partners revealed, Spinks said, Muhammad showed me the level I needed to reach. He made me better by almost beating me. The respect between them was genuine. Years later, boxing historians documented Spinks, saying, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad was the gatekeeper. He decided if I was ready for greatness. Lucky for me, I passed the test. Number 3. Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes, at number 3. And Michael has called this his greatest achievement and his scariest challenge. Holmes was the champion. 48 wins, 0 losses. The best jab in heavyweight history. A living legend. According to sources close to Spinks, Moving up to heavyweight to fight Holmes was insane. Boxing historians documented the size difference. Holmes was 6'3", 221 pounds. Spinks was 6'2", 200 pounds. A light heavyweight challenging the heavyweight king. The real fear came from everything. Former training partners revealed Michael told people, "Larry is bigger, stronger, more experienced. He's beaten everyone." Sources claim, Spinks said, "Holmes has the best jab I've ever seen." How do I get inside that? What made it terrifying was the history. Larry had defended his title 20 times, destroyed Norton, Shavers, Cooney, Ali, everyone. When the fight was announced in 1985, boxing experts picked Holmes to dominate. According to Boxing Insiders, Michael admitted, "I was scared, not just of losing, but of getting hurt." Larry hit hard. The first fight happened September 1985. Las Vegas. 15 rounds of chess match. Spinks used speed and angles. Holmes used the jab and power. Michael won by decision. Upset of the decade. According to sources, Spinks said after the fight, "I still can't believe I beat Larry Holmes." But the fear wasn't over. The rematch came 7 months later, April 1986. Former cornermen revealed Michael told them, "Larry's coming for revenge. He's angry now. That makes him more dangerous." Sources claim Spinks barely slept before the rematch. The psychological pressure was crushing. The rematch was even closer. Split decision. Spinks won again. But according to boxing historians, Michael admitted, "Those 2 fights with Holmes aged me 5 years. The stress, the pressure, the fear of facing greatness." What sealed Holmes at number 3 was the mental battle. According to sources, Spinks told close friends, "Beating Larry twice was harder than anything I'd ever done. He was the measuring stick for greatness." Former associates revealed, Michael said, "Every time I sparred bigger guys, I thought about Larry's power. His jab haunted my dreams for years." The respect was total. Boxing Insiders documented the rivalry as legendary. Michael knew he had beaten the absolute best. Number 2. Jerry Cooney. Jerry Cooney at number 2. And according to sources close to Spinks, this was the fight that never happened, but terrified him anyway. Cooney was 6'6", 225 pounds of Irish power, the Great White Hope. According to boxing historians, Cooney had 25 wins, 2 losses, and 20 knockouts. Devastating left hook. Former training partners revealed Spinks watched Cooney destroy Ken Norton in 54 seconds. That left hook was legendary. The real fear came from the size and power combination. Sources claim, Michael told people, "Cooney was bigger than anyone I'd faced. That left hook could end everything." What made it terrifying was the matchup. Boxing Insiders documented Spinks saying, "Fighting someone that big, with that kind of power, it's Russian roulette." According to sources, negotiations for a Spinks versus Cooney fight happened in 1987. Michael was the heavyweight champion. Jerry was the dangerous challenger. Former associates revealed Spinks told close friends, "Cooney scares me more than people know." The fight almost happened. According to boxing historians, the contracts were being drawn. But then, everything changed. Mike Tyson entered the picture. Sources claim Michael said, "I thought Cooney was dangerous. Then I saw what was coming next." What sealed Cooney at number 2 was the what-if factor. According to insiders, Spinks admitted years later, "I'm glad we never fought. Jerry's power was real. One shot, and I'm done." The respect was genuine. Former cornerman revealed Michael said, "Cooney would have been a nightmare. Size, power, and nothing to lose." Number 1. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson at number 1. And this is where everything ended. The 27th of June, 1988. Atlantic City. The richest fight in boxing history. According to sources close to Spinks, Michael knew this was different. Tyson was 34-0. 30 knockouts. The baddest man on the planet. Undisputed heavyweight champion. Boxing historians documented Iron Mike's reign of terror, destroying everyone in his path. The real fear started months before the fight. Former training partners revealed Spinks told people, "Tyson is not human. He's something else." Sources claim Michael watched every Tyson fight obsessively, looking for weaknesses, finding none. According to boxing insiders, Spinks barely slept in the weeks leading up to the fight. The psychological warfare had already begun. Tyson's aura was crushing. His trainer, Mustafa, had built a destroyer. What made it terrifying was everything. Former associates revealed Michael told his brother Leon, "I've never been this scared before a fight." Sources claim Spinks said, "Tyson wants to hurt people, not just win. Hurt them." The build-up was intense. According to boxing historians, this was the biggest fight of the decade. Spinks was undefeated. 31 wins, 0 losses. Tyson was undefeated. 34 wins, 0 losses. Something had to give. Sources close to Michael revealed he told people, "I have to fight perfect. One mistake, and it's over." Former cornerman documented Spinks, saying, "Tyson is the most dangerous fighter I've ever seen. Fast, powerful, and mean." The night of the fight arrived. According to insiders, Spinks was visibly nervous in the locker room. Boxing historians documented his unusual behavior, quiet, withdrawn, already defeated mentally. What made Tyson so scary was the inevitability. Sources claim Michael told his team, "I know what's coming. I just hope I can survive it." Former training partners revealed, Spinks said, "This isn't about winning anymore. It's about not getting killed." The walk to the ring was surreal. According to boxing historians, you could see the fear in Spinks's eyes. Tyson looked possessed, a destroyer walking to war. The crowd was electric. 21,785 people packed into the convention hall. Former associates revealed Michael told them later, "When I saw Mike in the ring, I knew I was in trouble." Sources claim Spinks said, "His eyes were dead, like a shark. No mercy there." The opening bell rang, and according to boxing insiders, what happened next shocked the world. Tyson came out like an explosion. Spinks tried to use movement, tried to survive. 30 seconds in, Tyson landed a right hand. Spinks stumbled. According to sources, Michael told people, "I've never been hit that hard in my life." The power was inhuman. Spinks tried to clinch, tried to buy time, but Tyson pushed him off. Boxing historians documented every second. This was systematic destruction. Michael was in survival mode from the start. 1 minute into the fight, Tyson landed another right hand. This one sent Spinks down. According to sources, Michael said, "I didn't know where I was. Everything went white." Spinks got up at the count of 2. Former cornerman revealed he told them, "I wanted to stay down, but pride wouldn't let me." Sources claim Michael said, "I knew it was over. I just had to go through the motions." Tyson smelled blood. The referee asked if Spinks was okay. Michael nodded, but his eyes told a different story. According to boxing insiders, Spinks was already gone mentally. Tyson charged again. A combination of punches. Right hand, left hook, right uppercut. Sources claim Michael barely saw them coming. The speed was too much. 91 seconds. That's all it took. Another right hand from Tyson sent Spinks crashing to the canvas again. This time, Michael didn't want to get up. According to boxing historians, Spinks took the full count. The referee waved it off. Fight over? Career over? Tyson wins by knockout. 91 seconds of pure dominance. Former associates revealed Michael told them immediately after, "I'm done. I can't do this anymore." Sources claim Spinks said in the locker room, "That wasn't a man. That was a monster." The aftermath was devastating. According to insiders, Spinks never fought again. One fight, 91 seconds, and a legendary career was finished. Boxing historians documented this as one of the most shocking endings in sports history. What made it worse was the money. Sources claim Michael earned $13.5 million for 91 seconds. But according to former associates, Spinks said, "No amount of money is worth that night." The psychological damage was real. According to boxing historians, Spinks disappeared from public life immediately after the Tyson fight. Former associates revealed Michael told close friends, "I can't face people anymore. Everyone saw me get destroyed." Sources claim Spinks said in private interviews, "That night in Atlantic City broke something inside me. Not just physically, mentally." What made it devastating was the suddenness. Boxing insiders documented how quickly everything changed. From undefeated champion to retired fighter in 91 seconds. According to sources, Michael struggled with depression for years after the fight. Former training partners revealed Spinks told them, "I have nightmares about that right hand. I still see Tyson coming at me." The trauma was deep. What haunted Michael the most was the fear everyone saw. Boxing historians documented the footage. You could see it in his eyes. The terror. According to insiders, Spinks admitted, "I was scared, and the whole world watched me be scared. That's the hardest part." Former cornerman revealed, Michael said, "I lost more than a fight that night. I lost my identity as a warrior." Sources claim Spinks told people, "How do you come back from that? How do you tell yourself you're tough after being knocked out in 91 seconds?" According to boxing insiders, Michael earned $13.5 million. But sources revealed Spinks said, "Money can't buy back your dignity, can't buy back your confidence." The psychological price was too high. Years passed. According to boxing historians, Spinks slowly came to terms with what happened. Former associates revealed Michael told them, "I finally accepted it. Tyson was a once-in-a-lifetime destroyer. No shame in losing to him." Sources claim, Spinks said in later interviews, "I fought the best and beat most of them. Larry Holmes, twice. That's my legacy. Not 91 seconds with Tyson." The healing process took decades. At 60, Michael finally spoke openly about his career. According to insiders, Spinks admitted, "Tyson was the toughest, not just because of the knockout, because of what it did to my soul." The honesty was refreshing. But before we close, let's talk about the honorable mentions. The fighters who tested Spinks but didn't make the top 5. These warriors deserve recognition. Yaqui Lopez. Lopez fought Spinks in 1981 when Michael was still rising. According to boxing historians, Yaqui was tough and durable. Former training partners revealed Spinks said, "Lopez gave me problems early. He was my wake-up call." Mustafa Wasaja faced Spinks in 1982 for the light heavyweight title. Sources claim this fight was closer than the record shows. Boxing insiders documented Spinks saying, "Mustafa was dangerous. He had the skills to beat me on the right night." John Davis. The contender fought Michael in 1986. According to sources, Davis was bigger and stronger. Former associates revealed Spinks told them, "Davis showed me what heavyweight power felt like. It was a preview of what was coming." What made these honorable mentions important was the journey. Boxing historians documented that each fight taught Spinks something. Each opponent added to his experience. According to insiders, Michael admitted, "Every fighter I faced made me better, even the ones I beat easily." Now, let's talk about legacy. Michael Spinks achieved what few thought possible. According to boxing historians, he's the only light heavyweight champion to win the heavyweight title. That's legendary. Sources close to Michael revealed he told people, "I beat Larry Holmes twice." Most people forget that. They only remember Tyson. Former associates claim Spinks said, "Holmes was the greatest challenge I overcame. That defines me." The numbers tell the story. 31 wins before Tyson, 21 knockouts, Olympic gold medal, light heavyweight undisputed champion, heavyweight champion, According to boxing insiders, that's a Hall of Fame career by any measure. What made Spinks special was the journey. From street Louis to Olympic glory to professional dominance, boxing historians documented every step. Former training partners revealed Michael worked harder than anyone. The dedication was total. Sources claim Spinks told young fighters, "Don't let one loss define you. Let your whole career define you." The wisdom came from experience. According to insiders, Michael finally found peace with his story. At 60, Spinks looks back with pride. Former associates revealed he told them, "I have no regrets. I fought the best. I was the best for a time. That's enough." The acceptance was genuine. Boxing historians documented Spinks's influence on the sport. He proved light heavyweights could compete at heavyweight. He showed that speed and skill could overcome size. According to sources, Michael changed how people viewed weight classes. What sealed his legacy was the respect. According to insiders, even Tyson admitted years later, "Spinks was special. He beat Holmes twice. That's something I never did." The acknowledgement meant everything. Former training partners revealed Michael told them, "I'm at peace now. The Tyson fight doesn't haunt me anymore. It's just part of my story." Sources claim, Spinks said, "Every fighter has their ending. Mine was just more dramatic than most." So there you have it, Michael Spinks at 60, revealing the toughest boxers he ever faced. From Dwight Muhammad Qawi's relentless pressure to Eddie Mustafa Muhammad's dangerous power. From Larry Holmes's legendary jab to Jerry Cooney's intimidating size. And finally, Mike Tyson's 91 seconds of destruction. What do you think? Was Tyson's power too much for any light heavyweight? Could Prime Spinks have done better? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into boxing history, smash that like button. Subscribe for more legendary boxing stories and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Michael Spinks's journey reminds us that greatness isn't just about never losing, it's about facing your fears. It's about challenging the impossible. It's about legacy beyond one fight. The Jinx may have lost to Iron Mike, but his place in boxing history is secure forever. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.